Welcome back, legends. You're watching Bud Fellas, your home for cannabis education. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode. And remember, all of our content is strictly educational and for adults over the age of 18. Today's question is a big one, literally. We're talking about how cannabis plants can reach bigger sizes and what factors influence heavier yields. Some growers seem to pull in massive results, while others end up with small, underwhelming plants. What's the difference? Let's break it down together. Every cannabis plant has a blueprint in its DNA. Some strains are naturally short and bushy, while others stretch tall like trees. For example, many indica-dominant varieties grow compact and stocky, while sativa-dominant strains often shoot upwards with long branches. If a plant is genetically programmed to stay small, no amount of perfect care will turn it into a giant. On the other hand, some strains are bred specifically to push out higher yields, and that potential is baked in from the start. That's why choosing the right genetics is often considered the very first step in getting larger plants and better yields. Think of it like choosing a car. You can't turn a small hatchback into a heavy-duty truck, but you can get the best performance possible from what it was designed to do. Light is literally the fuel that powers plant growth. The leaves act like solar panels, capturing light and converting it into energy. The more high-quality light a plant receives, the more energy it has to grow taller, wider, and eventually produce heavier yields. On the other hand, poor lighting is one of the most common reasons plants stay small. If they can't capture enough light, they simply can't build big structures. It's not just about how much light, though, it's about consistency. Plants thrive on reliable, steady cycles. Imagine trying to grow while the sun only came out randomly. That's stressful. So steady, balanced lighting plays a huge role. Just like humans need a balanced diet to grow, cannabis plants rely on a proper balance of nutrients. They need the basics: nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, along with smaller amounts of other minerals like magnesium, calcium, and iron. Too little nutrition and growth slows down. Too much, and plants can burn or lock out other nutrients. It's not about cramming them full of food. It's about balance, timing, and consistency. Think of it like athletes. A bodybuilder doesn't just eat random food and hope for the best. They carefully balance protein, carbs, and fats. Plants are the same. The right nutrition at the right time is a major factor in how big they get and how much they yield. In nature, plants tend to grow tall and put most of their energy into a main stem. But in controlled environments, growers often train plants, gently shaping them so that branches spread out wider, capturing more light and using space more efficiently. A plant that spreads wide can often produce more than one that grows straight up, because more bud sites receive direct light. But it's not just about training. Space matters too. If plants are overcrowded, they compete for light, air, and nutrients. That competition usually leads to smaller overall growth. Giving each plant room to breathe and expand is a key factor in bigger results. Plants like to live in what you might call the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, not too wet, not too dry. Temperature, humidity, and airflow all affect growth. If it's too hot, plants can slow down or stress out. If humidity is too low, they can dry up, too high, and they can run into other problems. Airflow is equally important. Without it, plants can become weak or prone to issues. When the environment is steady and comfortable, plants spend more energy on growing bigger and stronger. When it's unstable, they spend more energy just trying to survive. Bigger plants usually take longer to grow. It's simple, really. You can't rush a giant. Some growers try to speed things up, but that often comes at the cost of final yield. Patience is one of the most underrated factors in cannabis cultivation. Allowing plants to fully develop their structure before moving through different growth phases often results in bigger yields at the end. The size and yield of a cannabis plant depends on genetics, the blueprint, light, the energy source, nutrition, the diet, training and space, the shape and efficiency, environment, the comfort zone, and patience, the time it takes to reach full potential. All of these work together like pieces of a puzzle. And remember, Bud Fellas is all about cannabis education, not instruction, and we encourage everyone to always stay within their local laws. Thanks for watching Legends. I hope this breakdown gave you a better understanding of what influences bigger plants and bigger yields. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it useful. And here's a question for you. Do you know another way to boost plant size or yields? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and keep the discussion going. Until next time, this is Bud Fellas. Stay educated, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.